What's up, everybody? It was an awesome week to be a geek in the last week or so here. Got a lot of big releases, a lot of news, a lot of trailers, from Logan to Guardians of the Galaxy 2 to the Nintendo Switch, formerly known as the Nintendo NX. Red Dead Redemption 2 finally revealed. Battlefield 1 released to Xbox One, PC, and PS4. We got the Walking Dead premiere that was pretty controversial, and then a really big casting in the world of Star Wars for the Han Solo movie. We're going to rant about one thing that in particular caught our eye this week. Pete, why don't we start with you?
Why do I have to go first?
Because you're lead off.
Do you want me
You're
to
in the
go
baseball
first?
set.
I'm the lead batter.
Yes.
Wonder Woman was appointed honorary ambassador to the United Nations. What? This is like Stephen Colbert testifying in front of Congress in character. Like, what is that? Now, come on. There are so many wonderfully strong women in the world that they could have chose somebody who's not fictional. That's my rant.
Oh, she's real.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's playing, the original is playing the president on Supergirl now.
Yes, I
Linda
saw that.
Carter played the president
That's awesome.
on Supergirl.
That's right.
Yep, that's such a cool
I
little
did see
cameo.
that.
Love that.
My rant. I want to go next. Bethesda. They are not going to be sending out pre-review copies for any of their games from now on. And it's not limited just to the online heavy games. So they started this trend in May with Doom. Didn't send it to any of the major publishers because they said that the online was such a prominent part of the experience. So they wanted everyone to experience that game at the same time. Consumers, reviewers, media, everybody. That trend is continuing this week with the release of Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Remastered. Very interesting. No online component to that. I've got mixed feelings on this. From one standpoint, the developer, or publisher in this case, can control the media a little bit better. They can control their product. If they're not 100% confident in their game, guess what? Doesn't matter. There's not going to be any bad scores before the game comes out to deter consumers from going and getting that day one. At the same time, video game journalism is very interesting these days.
Yep.
It can be a popularity contest. So at the same time, I'm right down the middle with it. I think I'm very interested to see where it goes with other publishers from here, but Bethesda really never has anything to worry about with their games anyway. They're always slam dunks.
Yeah, every game they make is high quality.
That's right. So that's my thought for the week.
It's not surprising that they're, the ability to control the bad press before something releases. It's not surprising it's going that way.
No, and it's only going to help their business in the short term.
Right.
So if I were in charge, I'd be doing the same thing. I can't blame them.
Makes our job harder.
Exactly.
That's right.
I don't have a rant, but I got a question for you guys. Do you like Middle Earth?
I do.
Do you like Middle Earth?
Yeah.
I love Middle Earth, and then in May 2017, we got some new literature coming out for Middle Earth.
I'm down for that.
The Tale of Beren and Luthien, a story found in the Silmarillion, is getting its own book. It's coming next year. Silmarillion is a huge textbook of lore and history from the first stage of the Middle Earth saga before Lord of the Rings happens. And the story of Beren and Luthien is a huge precursor to Arwen and Aragorn's love story. It's a man and a female elf coming together, crossing races, and falling in love amidst this huge catastrophic war that's going on as Morgoth is trying to take over Middle Earth. And we are getting a full book which will be edited by J.R. Tolkien's son, Christopher Tolkien.
That's awesome.
Edited by or written?
Well, it's going to be, like, the story's getting pulled from the pages of the Silmarillion. However, he's going to expand upon it to make it a full 300-page book, obviously.
Putting a spin on it, adding
yes.
the depth.
Making it more prose-like, so there's descriptions, not, just, textbook historical kind of descriptions, things like that. Probably more dialogue than what you would have seen in the Silmarillion. It's going to feel like an actual novel as opposed to just, a history book.
Long time coming.
Yes.
It's irritated me for years that the Tolkien family has pulled back on that and not hired some really good authors to write into that unbelievable world that Tolkien created. And it's just been sitting there, and we've had the same source material for what seems like, 100 years, and irritate the crap out of me all the time that we haven't been able to get more. So I think this is great news.
Maybe this jumpstarts it.
Maybe.
We got a really good author right here.
True that.
Someday.
You'll be reading it. So, what was your favorite part of the week as a geek? Obviously, lots and lots of news. It was like Christmas time for us. let us know online. You'll find our social media links. Adam's going to pop them up on screen. Check out this beautiful shirt that Pete is wearing, ever so lovely.
That is some designer stuff right there.
Rebel Scum, gotta love it. You can get that at our store online. Again, Adam is going to post the link for that. So for Pavlok, for Pete, I'm Josiah. Thanks for watching.
Somehow find a way to kill people with this. I can't do any damage to that. Okay. This guy. I'm missing. Okay, come on. Oh, I hit him! What?
Lost objective Freddy.
There we go. Oh yeah, we're going to go for